LVC heading to Stevenson for the first time, trying to go 3-1, and the Dutchmen strike quickly. Evan Fink finishing off this first quarter drive. LVC leads 7-0. Later in the quarter, Anthony Reed breaks loose for a 20-yard Stevenson touchdown, ties it up 7-7. Sophomore Brian Murphy, his first career start with Leo Kite out, and he delivers this 16-yard run, 14-7 Dutchmen. And later, Sean Fackety hits a 28-yard field goal to end the half up 17-7. Stevenson would not go away. KK Smith ending an 11-play drive with a touchdown. Fink responds with his second of the game, plowing in from 2 yards out. LVC up 24-13. Early fourth, John Gasparovich rolls out, finds Jarrett Bragg 5 yards to cut the LVC lead to a field goal. Midway through the fourth, the Mustangs potentially going ahead on this drive, but Zach Halpin reaches up, grabs the pass, nothing but green in front of him. Touchdown, Dutchmen up 31-21. And then desperation time for Stevenson. The hold hook and ladder play works. Gasparovich finds Travis Douglas. He laterals to KK Smith, and he's gone 76 yards, cutting LVC's lead to 3. Then the onside kick. Stevenson thinks they have it, but they touched it early. LVC ball, and Murphy kneels it out for the win. 31-28. LVC goes to 3-1.
Head coach for LVC. Coach Stevenson stuck around to the very end.
Hey, they're a good football team. They're going to beat some people this year. There's no question in my mind about that. They're a hungry team. I told our kids this is a great win for us because we came into a hostile environment. We think we're pretty good, and they are too. So we had to play today, and I give them credit. They never quit, and they've got some good football players. I'm really happy that we stuck in there and won that football game.
Offensively, you didn't have to pass that much. Got some good running at times from various running backs, and you came up with a big defensive touchdown as well.
Yeah, well, that was a big play in the football game. Of course, that's an understatement. But what I liked about our football team is when they did score against us, offense came back and got a score. Then we got field position when we got stopped, and then we got a score, put us up back 2 scores. 2 scores is a nice feeling in the fourth quarter. And, but overall, I like the way we hung in there when we played the game. Now, we didn't throw the ball very well. We didn't really attempt to throw the ball much.
When you look at Brian Murphy, what he did, you were able to give Leo Kite that whole game off, give him a break, and Murphy got the job done.
He did. That was a risk because Leo could have played. I think he was probably 70 or 80%. I'm not sure what he was. We just felt like we have a whole season here, and it's important. We felt like if we could do it, I was prepared to put Leo in. And when it got to 3 points, Leo was warming up. But then we get the defensive score. Once we were up 2 scores again, I said to Murphy, let's finish this thing. And Brian did a good job finishing the race.
You look at the defense, it's that defensive front that is really getting the job done for you, it seems.
Yeah, there were some big plays that they had today that I want to take a look at and see. They switched quarterbacks, and that number 11 did a very nice job for him and got him throwing the ball. Smith is a heck of an athlete. He's leading the league in rushing. So he made a play, and they gave us a little bit of the dipsy doodle there on that last one to score that touchdown. But hey, I give them credit. They played at the end. Ed's a good coach, and he's got himself a good football team.
And now a bigger test next week, Widener at home.
That's what I said. I said to our players, this was not an easy game. To go on the road after losing at Lyco, to come into the hostile environment this place is, and win, that's a great win. But what it did, it puts us in a situation where we're still in the mix. And they're coming to our house. They're legit. They're good. So are we. Let's play the game. Let's find out next Saturday.
Good for you, and a big touchdown as it turns out for LVC as well. Tell us first about the pick and how you saw that coming.
I saw the screen, and I just read it, and I got in. Barely, but I got in.
You guys up front, man, you and Smith and Skirbo and everybody up front, you guys have really been doing some damage on teams. How's the feeling and how's that relationship amongst you guys on that line?
The D-line is really close. We've been together. Me and Kevin have been together since we came in. We played a lot. So we're pretty close up front. We're doing really well.
Had to feel good to get the win on the road, coming off of a loss on the road.
Oh yeah, that felt really good. We got to get our swag back, take on Widener at home next week.
You had the 10-point lead late in the game. You had to be wondering what the heck is going on there. when they get the old ugly hitch and ladder working and get a touchdown of it late?
They're a good team. Kind of slacked a little bit, and that KK, he's fast. He's a good player.
All right, Widener.